February 7th marked National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Grace Bradley shoots us to UMaine, where they celebrated the occasion before the women's basketball game earlier today.
February is National Girls and Women in Sports Day, put on by the Women's Sports Foundation, but it's kind of, we celebrate it all year.
It's kind of a time just for like all the girls in the area to come together and celebrate sports with all the women athletes here at the university.
We really want to focus on the female youth in the community, getting them involved in sport. Typically, as kind of they go through their career, those that get involved in sport at a younger age are more likely to continue that.
From field hockey to ultimate frisbee to football, local youth had the chance to try their hand at a variety of sports offered at UMaine, assisted by the players.
Yeah, our female student athletes and our male student athletes that are over there do such a great job. They're such great role models for our community.
It's been just over 50 years since Title IX of the Civil Rights Act was signed into law, ensuring men's and women's sports were funded equally in public schools.
How women's sports have changed in the past 50 years is just absolutely phenomenal. And this is really to recognize that and to encourage girls to continue to stay in sports and be physically active their whole life.
Obviously, women have come a long way in both sport, administration, all that kind of stuff, but we do still have a little bit of ways to go. Also, too, we do have groundbreakers that are crossing into the male atmosphere. You know, strength and conditioning coaches in the NFL, Becky Hammon being NBA coach, you know, where we've come a long way, but we still have a lot to go. I think the younger generation also sees that there's so much more possibility with what they can do with their life.
Keep celebrating student athletes, celebrate the men, celebrate the women, just celebrate all of us. Like, we put in a lot of hard work, and it's just nice to see our community recognize that.
Grace Bradley, WABI TV5 News, Orono.